Welcome back to episode 2 of the Nerdforged vlog, and we've been very busy. Intro. In this episode, I'm going to be talking you through how I got started sourcing Pokemon TCG, the pros and the cons of each way that I found each distributor, and what I plan to do in the future. In the beginning, I brought the latest set, which was at the time Temporal Forces. I just bought them on eBay and was trying to resell single packs, but this was a terrible plan. I think I sold a total of 14 boosters that way, and it quickly led me to the realization that I need to find a supply and get them cheaper and find a better way of selling them. And this research led me to Asmodee. Asmodee are the principal UK distribution for Pokemon cards in the UK. They wouldn't deal with me as a private seller, but we'll get to that later in the video. So that led me to do more research, and I found another distributor which is sort of like a middleman as far as Pokemon cards are concerned, and that led me to Bliss. And from Bliss, I managed to order all the Scarlet and Violet booster boxes to get myself started, and it was about this time that I started up my TikTok shop. My goal at this point was purely to be an online web store, sending out sealed products, and with TikTok, I started building sales, but the numbers were low. Roughly one a day in its height. It wasn't until my live ripping ships that things really started to take off, and I guess a lot of you are looking for the best way to start doing something along those lines. And so for a beginner, I 100% recommend that you get into Bliss, purely for one fact, and that is pre-ordering new sets. But for your day-to-day sales, I'd recommend you check out the TikTok shop. You can use vouchers and flash sales, and you can usually pick up booster boxes for fairly cheap. You just have to make sure you're buying from a reputable source. I recommend you check out Obsidia, Chaos Cards, and Hammerhead TCG. They're really good. And Obsidia even have a trade account. If you go on their website, you can apply for that. That's just for the beginning though. Like I said earlier in the video, Asmodee are the principal source for Pokemon TCG in the UK. But there's a couple of reasons why that's not good for when you're first starting out. The main reason is you require to be a registered business owner, limited company, and you have to have a VAT registration, which is what I'm working on at the moment. I'm just waiting for my VAT number to come in before I can get myself into the primary source. This will be crucial moving forward, as with other distributors, you're going to find that you're limited on the amount of quantity that you can order in for a release day. Whereas with Asmodee, that won't be as much of an issue. You're going to be able to order in much greater quantities and make a lot more money. But unless you're a experienced business owner or you have a lot of capital, I don't recommend this step to begin with. So if you're looking for a cheap way into the market, I 100% recommend that you check out the TikTok shops that I named, mainly Obsidia. Get yourself onto the books with Bliss so that you can get your pre-orders in and start moving forward that way and build yourself up. For older products, you can use things like eBay. However, you need to be careful, you need to do your homework. Make sure you can clearly see the product, make sure the Pokeball is a decent size, it's got the registered trademark R, and just check all the details of the box, make sure all the writing is correct, especially dates. Those are things that fakes can often slip up on. And make sure the packs are ordered in the correct way and they're not facing this way. But obviously that comes with some risk. But there's other ways as well. There's some Sword and Shield sets that's still available to buy on Pokemon website, such as Fusion Strike, which on eBay goes for about 170 to 180 pounds. But it's still available on the Pokemon website for 145 pounds roughly. So you can still buy older sets from the source almost, and still make a profit on your rip and ships or single booster packs, or even reselling on eBay. It's probably what a lot of them are doing. And you can start as big or small as you like. You can start off with 2 or 3 sets, or you can go crazy like I did, max out your credit card and buy a whole range of products. But just do your research. Pick the sets that are selling well. You can check this out on TikTok shop. Go onto a popular TikTok shop and just see which ones are selling. I'd personally recommend Fusion Strike, Silver Tempest, Paldean Fates, Twilight Masquerade, Stellar Crown, and Surging Sparks. And of course, 151 always sells. So what are you waiting for? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, get subscribed and follow my journey. And in the next episode, I'll be going through how I set up my TikTok shop, my branding, and I'll be showing off some live footage as well. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.